Hello, welcome. This is Premier League football. We're back. Premier League football back. This is 6 Yard Box. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, like, share, all that kind of good stuff. We are new to the Premier League. This is the Premier League football, and the league has just kicked off. The first couple of games this week, Premier League football coming to you as normal. We do make sure you subscribe to the channel, follow, like, share. This is 6 Yard Box. It is still goalless. Newcastle taking on Villa. And it's still goalless in this game. Two sides playing in Europe this year. There's a Villa player down. Newcastle attacking. Ooh, that's a big save there from the Villa goalkeeper. Newcastle started like a house on fire. Cross comes into the box. It is a goal. Newcastle scores. The new boy, Andre Tonali, with a goal. The ball comes into the box. Villa didn't clear. They didn't clear their lines. The ball dropped into the box. The new boy, Andre Tonali, with a goal. And Newcastle take the lead. Man. They put them under a lot of pressure. And Andre Tonali with a goal to give Newcastle that crazy start. Give Newcastle that crazy start. So Newcastle take the lead. Newcastle lead by a goal to nil. Newcastle take the lead by a goal to nil. Andre Tonali with a goal, the new boy. And this is one Newcastle deserved the way they've started. Newcastle, that's the way they start games. They're going to start like a house on fire. You have to defend the first 20 minutes. If Villa are not careful, this could be like a 6 or 7. Let's put our timers on and see. Newcastle again. It's almost a second goal there. Newcastle almost scoring is Andre Tonali, the new boy again. Newcastle almost getting another goal there. And I think Newcastle, there's a lot of pressure on Villa, but they have to circumnavigate it, or else the game will be over by the time they. Now this is Villa now attacking on the left-hand side. This is the new boy. He cuts inside. He shoots, but it's never going to score there. The angle against him was not right. I don't know what he was trying to do there, but the angle was not right for him, so he had to shoot from an acute angle. So it is it is 1-0. Newcastle leading by a goal to nil. Let's put the timers on. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, like, share, all that good stuff. The game has started like a house on fire. This Villa now attacking. This is going to be like 3-3 or 4-4. This is going to be a high-scoring game, that's for sure. It's going to be a high-scoring game. So the way this game is going, there's going to be loads of goals in this game. the way the game is going, it's going to be a high-scoring game. And how many minutes played so far? Say about 9 minutes. Um, so Villa now attacking a chance. It is a goal. Villa scored. Villa have equalized. It is 1-1. And I think it's the new boy, Musa Diaby, scoring with his right foot. The ball comes into the box. Newcastle didn't clear their lines properly, and the ball just coming into the box. And the new boy, Musa Diaby, getting on the end of that. 2 quick goals. Villa won. And Newcastle won. A flick on there. Musa with a beautiful finish there. The keeper didn't even move. Don't know where the keeper was going there. The keeper was going the wrong way. And finish. That was a finish. And it's his weak foot as well. Newcastle won. Villa won. That's the scores. Premier League is, as they say, Premier League is back. So it's 1-1 now. Newcastle is back. With that goal, Newcastle is 1-1 now as Newcastle try to attack again. 1-1, that's the scores. If you're new to the channel, please follow, like, share. And it is I need to change let's change the clock. Let's change the clock. Let's change the time. Let's change the It's 1-1 on the speedometer, 1-1 on the speedometer. It's time Newcastle again attacking. Newcastle again attacking. Still 1-1. We've played 11 minutes. It's still 1-1 now. Newcastle won. Villa won. The ball goes out into touches. The game has started really, really well. If you're new to the channel, this is the 6-yard box. Premier League is back. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. We're back with the Premier League. And it is 1-1 Newcastle and West Ham, Newcastle and Aston Villa. Goal from Musa Diaby, the equalizer. Newcastle scoring. The 2 new boys have scored. Tonali and Musa Diaby. They are both the scorers, and it's still It's still 1-1. We've played 12 minutes on the watch, almost 13 minutes on the clock. Let's almost 30 minutes. This is Newcastle passing the ball around at the back now. Newcastle are going again. It's gonna be. I got a feeling it's gonna be a high-scoring game. This is good. This could be 1-1, 2-2, 4-4, 5-5. It could be 10-10 at this rate. That's what happens in the first games of the season. But if you are new to the channel, please subscribe. The Premier League is back. The new and improved Premier League. And yeah. This is Villa trying to attack again. Newcastle, there's a tackle there, and the referee is giving a free kick. And that's Bruno Guimaraes. Bruno Guimaraes. So yeah, Premier League is back. Harry Kane has left Tottenham as a Tottenham fan. How do I feel about it? To be honest, I don't. Um, uh, I feel it's a win-win for both sides. Really, I think Harry Kane has done what he can do for Tottenham. Tottenham has enjoyed Harry Kane as well. Both parting ways, and Tottenham make a good handsome. But comes in, but the chance there. It is a goal. That looks offside. No, the goal is given, but it's going to be checked by VAR. That's a goal from Newcastle again. This is Isiak with the goal. That looks offside though, but you're going to check it. But there was two Newcastle players there. It looks like he's offside. But we'll see. It looks like he's offside, but the goal VAR check. Yeah, he's offside, man. He's offside, man. He's offside, man. Actually, it looks like he's onside, but someone else is offside. It looks like he's onside, but someone else is offside. That's what it looks like. The referee's checking it now. The referee's checking. And the referee's checking as the ball comes back. It's a goal. Isiak with the goal. Newcastle lead by 2-1. And that was close, but Newcastle lead by 2-1. And yeah. Newcastle lead by 2-1. That was close. It was a close shave by the referee. But Newcastle lead 2-1. And it is this Villa again attacking on the right hand side. Villa, the ball comes into the box. It's cleared. This game is going to be, I don't know what the scores will be. This could be 4-4, 5-5, 6-6, or 7-7. Like I said, let's check the goal. Let me put the goal scorers on the screen. Premier League. Let's check the goal scorers. 2-1 Villa lead. Newcastle lead under Tonelli after 6 minutes. Isaac after 10 minutes. That 10 minutes after 18 minutes. So let's put down the screen. Tonali after 6 minutes is the game is going to be a high scoring game, that's for sure. I know that looks like it. Tonali, where is that one? The keeper comes on. Villa are playing a really high line, man. They're gonna get done. They're playing a really high line, and the keeper is coming out to play. the keeper is out twice to come and clear the ball. He's playing as a sweeper keeper, but you can tell I don't think he's comfortable doing it. I got a feeling it's going to be a high scoring game. It is still 2-1 to Newcastle. Newcastle, they start really well. You have to keep it. You have to make sure you keep the crowd. You have to keep the crowd silent because the way they play, they will just open you up with the crowd and everybody. So you have to make sure you keep the crowd quiet. And You have to make sure you do that, or else you are in doo doo. So it's 1-1. The two new boys have scored. And Musa Diaby scoring that goal for Newcastle for Villa. I think Villa are going to be good this season, but we'll see how they react to playing in the, what do you call it? To playing in the Europa League. Is it the Europa League or the Champions League or whatever? Europa League, that's where they're playing. So we'll see how they react to that as still 2-1. We've played about 20 minutes. What comes into the box? This is Villa again. The ball comes into the cross. A lovely cross looking for Diaby, but Diaby couldn't keep it in. And that was from Dania with the cross there. Villa looked very good this game. I think they played each other already in the summer series in the US, and I can't even remember what the scores was. So yeah, it promises to be a good. If you check out my predictions for the season as well, I've done the prediction for the season. We got a match tomorrow as well. Tottenham, Brighton, Tottenham, Brentford tomorrow. Double header tomorrow. Then we've got the big one, Liverpool and Chelsea. That's at 4:30 tomorrow. Premier League is back. Happy to be back. And if you're new to the channel, watching it for the first time, please subscribe to the channel. We have loads more stuff content as well coming, all about 90 minutes where we preview the games. We look at all the games. We look at it, talk about the games, and we're gonna be doing like a 20 minutes, 30 minutes phoning. That's gonna start from next week. We want to be doing like a phoning where you can click on the link and come and talk about your team. That's gonna start from next weekend. So from next weekend, we're gonna be doing a phoning after the 5 o'clock kickoffs. After the 5:30 kickoffs, we're gonna be doing a 30 minutes phoning. Where you just click the link and you can come on and talk about the games, and yeah, that's what we'll be doing from next week. So yeah, it's still, we've played 22 minutes. It's still 2-1 to Newcastle. It's a bit feels a bit hot now, man. I'm feeling a little bit hot. Hurricane in the news. If you've been under the rock and you've missed everything, Hurricane has left Tottenham for Bayern, and he sent a message to Tottenham fans. I've not really read the message. This is Isaac again, running with Douglas there. You can see what's his name is on the floor. This is Diaby. Ooh, that was close. Diaby is quick. Villa are going to be a very quick-paced team. They're going to play you off the park. They're going to beat you on the breaks. Diaby looks really, really quick for Villa. I think what's his name is I think he's Otti himself for Villa. Tyrone Mings, I think he fell over there. I didn't think there was anything wrong there. I think he just fell over, and I think he's Otti's. his leg there or something. So Tyrone Mings, I think he's gonna be taking off. He's probably gonna be taking off now. Let's see what happens there. The two of them came together, shoulder to shoulder. I think the way he landed. I think the way he landed, Tyrone Mings. I hope he must have rubbed it. This looks like a ligament injury. He's gonna be taken off, man. I don't think he's gonna be playing anymore. He's definitely going to be taken off. First goal from Tonelli there. Good cross into the box. Newcastle got their goal. Then Villa came back. Good ball into the box as well. Diaby with the right foot finished it. And then after 16 minutes, Isaac making it 2 goals to one to Newcastle. And these two teams are going to be strong this season. I put them in the top five. I put them in the top five. The two teams. Other results today, earlier on today, Arsenal beat Forest by 2 goals to one. They had a little bit of a scare towards the end. Arsenal, I thought that was going to be more than just 2-1. I thought Arsenal were going to cruise, but obviously they did a tough. This, especially first 10 games in the season or first 5 games, you're going to see crazy results. And also West Ham played 1-1 with Bournemouth at home. I think West Ham was at home. I'm not sure. Brighton, the team they play good football. They won that one easily. Uh, they beat Luton, the new boy, 4-1. Brighton are going to be the team to beat. We see how they cope with the Champions League. Other results today as well. Palace. I can't remember what this scores. Let's check. Let's check the results. Let's check the results. Let's check the results. All the results today. Today, Brighton, Luton 4-1. Like I said down before, Everton losing at home. Everton will struggle. Fulham winning that one by a goal to nil. Sheffield United losing to Palace 1-0. City beating Burnley yesterday 3-0. I think all my results are fine for this week. I think I got most of the results right. But I think the Everton game, I thought I said that one was going to be a draw. So yeah, Tyrone Mings is going to be carried off for his injured. Pau Torres is coming on for his debut, which is a bit of a shame for Tyrone Mings. You don't want to get injured first game of the season because sometimes it just messes up the whole season. You have to go until you have to go and do a scan and all that kind of stuff. You're praying is nothing major, then you have to stop your the rhythm that you are into from preseason because you are just getting into the match rhythm. You don't want to stop again. So I never like players getting injured on the first game of the season. It's just it feels really that all the work you've done over summer and then in preseason, then first game of the season you are injured. So I hope it's not something serious. Pau Torres is waiting to come on for Villa. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, like, share. The referees will be adding a lot of time at the end of this first half, that's for sure. So there's a new thing directive by referees now. They're adding about 500 minutes to the end of each game or something. So it's going to be a lot of late goals scored this season. This is the Premier League game day, first game of the season. Tomorrow, Tottenham. Life after Harry Kane, we see what happens. Tyrone Mings is still on the floor. It looks like he's in pain, man. They should give him some painkillers or something. He looks like the boy looks like he's in pain. And he's being taken off. Yeah, Newcastle fans, man, they're one of the best fans in the whole Premier League. Trust me, they're clapping him off. The Villa fans as well. It's a shame for Tyrone Mings, man. It's a shame. I hope he gets back really soon. As Newcastle lead by 2 goals to 1. Make sure you follow, like, and share. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. You want to get to 100 subscribers. We're on 90. No, we're on 67 now. I think we're on 67 or 68. We want to get us to at least get us to 80 or 70 by the end of this stream. Really appreciate if you can subscribe. We got loads of stuff. We got international football as well. We got the African Nations Cup in January. We're doing some bits of the Women's World Cup as well. Yeah. We got a new thing this season. We're going to be doing the team of the week every month. That's going to be every Monday. Team of the week. I'll pick my team of the week, and then we got we got the review the football show, the Premier League review, every Monday as well. So watch out for those ones. And game is back. Teams are playing. We've played roughly about 31 minutes, and it is still 5 whatever, man. These new minutes that they're adding, they're going to be adding loads of minutes. Villa, he's going to be booked for that, man. That was just stupid. He's going to be booked for that. Why somebody wants to take a train, you're sticking your leg in? That's just stupid. He's going to be booked for that. What are you doing? Just brainless, man. You're getting a card for something you shouldn't be getting a card for. That's just dumb. Newcastle, they're what do you call it? They're just pouring like a cat, man. Newcastle, the way they're playing the football, especially their offensive play is really good. Defensively, the best team in the league last season, I think. So with these offensive players they've got now, I think no, actually, they've got the same offensive player, but they've got a midfield. If I don't Tonelli into that midfield, and you just can see him, he sits as a number. He plays as a number 6 and a number. What do you call it? He plays as a 8. Is he an 8 or 6 or something? But he can drop into that middle and come and pick up the ball. And you can see Newcastle are just playing out of the press. Villa are trying to press, but they're not really getting no joy. And Newcastle just trying to get out, I think the next goal, as they say, is going to be big. The next goal is going to be big. Pau Torres there beautifully did that really well. Moves out with the ball. Good play from Douglas Luiz. Villa now. Looking really good on the left-hand side. I think they got a corner from that. Yeah, Newcastle has gone. Villa has got a corner. Played 34 minutes. It is still Newcastle leading by a goal, leading by 2 goals to 1, and a corner to Newcastle to Villa. There's some pushing there. Pau Torres there. Comes into the box. It's a free header. Ooh. It's still 2-1. Newcastle leading, on the ball, passing the ball around. And, the next goal is going to be a key. Newcastle win the ball back through. That's the pass. That's the pass there from Joelinton. Joelinton is playing as a midfielder, and they bought him as a striker, but he's been playing really well in midfield for the past 2 seasons now. That was a big header there from Douglas Costa, but he just couldn't direct the ball. We've played 36 minutes. It is still Newcastle leading by 2 goals to 1. Newcastle leading by 2 goals to 1. So Newcastle are leading by 2 goals to 1 there. His free kick as Isaac is trying to go through a door that's closed. He's trying to go through a door that's closed, man. So it's called free kick. Newcastle get Villa get the free kick. It's still 2 goals to 1. Played about 37 minutes. Tyrone Mings has been injured, which is a bit of a shame. Tottenham tomorrow. That's the one we'll be doing tomorrow at 2 o'clock. Tottenham taking on Brentford. Live after Harry Kane. Should be interesting to see who Tottenham buy. Hopefully they'll buy somebody. The referee says play on. That's a beautiful. He's offside now. No, it's not offside. Sorry. This is Martinez. And that one is gone out for throwing to Newcastle. You can tell Newcastle are trying to just finish the game off. The pass is on there, but there's nobody as Newcastle try and probe to get another goal. We still got two weeks of the transfer window to go. There's still going to be loads of transfers to be done. The ball played long. Villa win it back, and they come again. This game is not finished yet, to be honest. They play into the middle. This Douglas Costa played it across to McGuinness. McGuinness finds Dina. Dina's going to whip it. He tries to whip a low one and blocked. It's gone out for throwing to Villa. That's the pass. I've given the ball away. And the referee is giving a free kick to Newcastle. Shots on target 0. Shots on target 0. Newcastle, they've had no shots on target and they've passed in final third. But they've scored 2 goals. Sometimes stats, you can't trust. Stats are just there sometimes, and you're thinking, what you are watching don't match the stats that you look at. Like, I'm looking at the game and I'm thinking Newcastle are playing a lot better. But if you see the shots on target there, they got 0 shots on target. That can't be true, man. because they scored a goal now. That should be school. They scored 2 goals now, so that I don't know. That's a free kick. Joelinton, a little bit rash there, and Villa free kick to Villa again. Bailey and Diaby, they're gonna cause a lot of teams a lot of problems, especially they're playing on the same side. I'm not sure where Bailey is playing. I think Bailey is playing as a 10, and Diaby is playing on the left, and they're gonna cause a lot because they're both very quick. They're both very nimble. You know, this is Villa now attacking as the ball comes to the right hand side. This is good play, chance for he's got a score there. That's a big chance. He's got a score there. Diaby, what a pass there from Douglas Luiz. That's what they call through the eye of a needle. That's what they call through the channel tunnel. Look at that. He's got to go across. He's got to go across. He got to go across. Big letdown there for Newcastle. And Diaby almost grabbing himself another goal. That was good play from Newcastle, from Villa. This game is not done yet, to be honest. We've played roughly 41 minutes. I think the referee is going to add maybe about 10 minutes, 5 minutes, maybe about 5 minutes. As that was a poor kick. Though. That was a foul. I think the referee is going to add about 5 minutes. It's all Villa now. Villa and Newcastle trying to play on the counter. And the ball has gone back to the keeper. This is Pope. Nick Pope in goal for Newcastle. Newcastle will be playing the Champions League this season as well. So it's been a while. It's all Villa, man. Again, there loses possession. I'm around trying to run. A free kick to against Anthony Gordon. Newcastle have, although Villa have all the possession, but Newcastle are, defensively they look solid. They got opened up there. Matty Cash there on foul on Gordon. So I just think that's the difference. I think Newcastle, the defensively, they like I said, one of the best teams in the league last season. So they're difficult to break down, Newcastle. So when you do get your chance, Trippier there falls over. The referee's not giving any free kick. Let's see what happens. Yeah, people say there's not enough contact, but come on, if you're running full speed and somebody nicks you, clicks your feet or your leg, you're gonna fall over. Good ball there. That is the pass from. We'll have just got crazy pace. This is Douglas Luiz falls over on the floor. Oli Watkins there, looking really, really good. And he's been clipped. They say he's been clipped. Douglas Luiz for penalty. Let's see that. That wasn't. It's not foul. That's not foul, man. That's not foul. That's not foul. I think he fell over. Villa are looking good. They're playing. I said it now. I said 10 minutes. They're playing 10 added minutes. 10 added minutes. They are adding crazy times to these clocks now, which is crazy. We're gonna be seeing games 10 minutes being added to games. I don't know. Somebody in FIFA. I don't know. Somebody in FIFA. God knows what those people do, man. I don't think they have ever played football before in their lives. Some of them, because I think some of them just come up with all these crazy ideas that you know. Like the Newcastle player down, but is on the floor. Is a girl up. It's Newcastle now. Can Newcastle wrap this game up? If they give themselves a little bit of a cushion with the third goal. But it's been a good game, entertaining end to end. Both sides really, really going for it, and yeah, it's this is Anthony Gordon. Cross from Trippier. The Villa defenders were looking static there for 1 second, but they're lucky. They were looking static there. The ball hit somebody's hand there. I don't know where it's going. They were lucky there. Villa defenders were lucky and they were looking a bit robotic there. Isaac. Isiak there with a pass. And he just couldn't find the target. 2-1 Newcastle still lead. And yeah. It's still 2-1 to Newcastle as we played roughly about 8 minutes. Excuse me. We've played not 8 minutes. What am I saying? We've played 3 minutes of extra time. Really, we've got about 7 minutes more to play. Newcastle play out. You can see there what Newcastle are trying to do, but they were just unlucky there. Still 2-1 to Newcastle. Newcastle, Villa trying to come back into this game. It is still 2-1. Still Villa now attacking. They've got really good players, man. Villa. This is the says play on. Only Watkins. A shot there, blocked. Patty Cash. Cross into the box. It's still Villa. That was a foul. The referee's giving a free kick against Newcastle. We have played 52 minutes. Got 3 more minutes of this extra time to play. Sometimes I don't understand referees. Sometimes, yeah, a player pushes somebody from the back with a shoulder. Sometimes they don't give a free kick. Sometimes they do give a free kick. And if a player, I understand if a player pushes somebody. If a player runs into somebody in the box and pushes them if it's not shoulder to shoulder, for me, it's a foul. If it's not shoulder to shoulder, if it's somebody barging into the back of somebody else, that's a foul. But I don't understand how the referee do it. This is Dinia. He puts it back in the ball. Chance there for Newcastle for Villa, but the ball has gone out. It's gone out. That's a big chance there. I think the ball has gone out. That was close. I think we've played roughly about got 3 more minutes to play. The ball is not out yet. Chance there. This is Isaac. Ooh, he's gone. That's a red card, man. He's gone. That's stupid. It's a yellow card because it's not strong goal. Martinez there with a stupid. That is a stupid decision there by Martinez. He came out. I keep saying it. There's no super keeper, and he's getting it wrong. Yeah, he's lucky there, man. Martinez is lucky. I keep saying it. Villa are playing a very high line. They're playing a high line. Martinez don't look comfortable coming out to come and play that super keeper role, and he's gonna get caught if he keeps doing it. He's done it. This is the first time he's gonna get caught again if he's not careful. He has to, he has to read. Basically, he has to read. He needs to read the lines properly, and if he's not quick enough to come out, he's gonna be making a mistake. I got a feeling he's gonna do it one more time. Free kick to Newcastle as we play a minute into just a minute left of the extra time. If Newcastle get this goal, this will be the ball comes. It's a beautiful ball, a chance there. Two Newcastle players going for the same ball, and they both couldn't connect. That looks like a free header. Joel Linton there, you can see the look on his face. He looks not happy, and he should be burying that. We should be very in the. We played 55 minutes. I think the referee is going to blow any minute now. Throwing to Newcastle. I think my. You're going to get tackled. I can understand if you are in pain, yeah, but don't just roll around. He rolls around a lot. Um, do, 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 Played 56 minutes. Referee should blow any minute from now. Newcastle, they're playing a higher line again. That's the end of the first half. It's been 2-1. Newcastle leading by 2-1. The new boy, Andrew Tonelli, scoring after 6 minutes. The lovely ball into the box. He finished really well sliding in. And the other new boy, Musta Diaby, equalizing for Villa after 11 minutes. Then on 16 minutes, Isiak with a goal that VAR had to go and look at. And I think there was a couple of people, I think it was offside actually, but the referee said it was not. So a good game for the Saturday live, very good, interesting, really, really entertaining as well. And yeah, this one I can't predict the winner, to be honest. I've got a feeling it's going to be a draw because they're both playing really well. And yeah, that is the end of the first half. Join me for the second half in 15. So I'll see you in 15 minutes. Do, 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 do. Hello, welcome back to 6 yard box. That's the equalizer. Newcastle leading by 3 goals to 1 now. They've just scored, and it was a mistake from the defender, Conta for Villa, and yeah, that was a big mistake from Conta, and Villa and Newcastle have just scored. Newcastle have just scored, and it is 2 goals to 1. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, like, share. Newcastle leading by 2 goals to 1. And Newcastle leading by 3 goals to 1. And they come out. This is Villa trying to play their football again. And they have to try as much as possible to still be in this game. Let's go and change the time. Let's change the scores to 3. And Newcastle now playing out from the back again. They play the ball long. The ball is headed forward. Newcastle. This is Newcastle again. This could be more than 4 man 3. As Cameron runs through, and this is Isaac. He goes on his right. He's going to score again. The keeper saves it. Good save for Martinez. As how many minutes played? We've played 57 minutes. 59. Let's take it back to 59. We'll play about 59. Let's take it back to 60 minutes. Newcastle trying to just finish this game off now. They're leading by 3 goals to 1. And this is Villa on the ball now. It is 3 goals to 1. Newcastle leading. And Villa coming again. Villa's giving the ball away. Newcastle just look a lot more sharper and aggressive on the ball. The referee has given a free kick to Newcastle. And it is 3 goals to 1. 3 goals to 1. Isiak again in there, and the goal was what time was that goal? Let's check the goal. Goal was timed at goal was 58 minutes. Newcastle leading by 3 goals to 1 as Isiak has just given Isiak has just given Isiak has given Newcastle the lead as they lead by 3 goals to 1. And let's check. Isiak, that's Newcastle again as they go through again, but Martinez comes out. He's still playing that super. A chance there for Newcastle again to make it 3. Newcastle, they are going crazy now. Chance for them to make it 4. And Isiak after 58 minutes. Newcastle putting Villa under a lot of pressure now. This is John McGinn. He pulls the ball into the middle. Chance there for Villa. They couldn't get that pass right as they try and play out. They try to play out. As Newcastle they're just opening them up. See, Martinez is still coming out to come and play this sweeper role, and he's getting it wrong every single time he tries to come out. He's getting it wrong. He's not getting it right at all. When he tries to come out and get the ball, he's not clearing his lines properly, and I think they are looking to make a change now. Villa, they have to change something. This game is it's getting away from them as it's 3 goals to 1. Newcastle leading by 3 goals to 1. If you're new to the channel, please follow, like, and share the channel. I can't find that thing that I'm looking for. We should change where the camera. Let's put the camera. Let's change where the camera angle is, and let's see what that's saying. Let's put the camera there. It's still Newcastle leading by 3-1 as Villa play. The other on the left hand side. This is Diaby on the left hand side. He's got his man. He turned him inside out and he tries to break the ball across. Villa almost getting an equalizer. That was very, very close and it goes wide. Patty Cash there for Villa, almost getting Villa back into this game. That was Musa Diaby with his pace. No, sorry, that was not Musa. That was what's his name? That was Oli. That was that was Oli Watkins there. He turned his man inside out, and he just couldn't finish. His man was on the floor, to be honest. He just couldn't finish that off. That would have been a nice way for Villa to score the next goal. But he just couldn't finish his man off. This is Newcastle again winning the ball back. They're playing on the counter. Villa coming back into the game. They play the ball on the right-hand side. They're trying to come out from the game. Villa looking really dangerous. And Villa looking really dangerous. And the ball has gone out now for throwing. We played 64 minutes. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, like, and share. And they're trying to make a change now, Newcastle. They're trying to make a change now, Newcastle, as they lead by 3-1. One more goal, and I think this game will be over. If you're new to the channel, like I said, please subscribe to the channel. Follow, like, share. Still 3-1. This is Trippier on the right-hand side. Villa trying to press, but they are not really pressing. It's like, sometimes that's the problem with if you're going to press, go and press. But this is that they're playing the high line again. One ball over the top, they're done. One ball over the top, they're done. Newcastle are just toying with them now. They're toying with them, trying to go for that kill. Oli Watkins gets the ball back. That's when your front line player is pressing. This is Patty Cash on the ball. Is that Patty Cash? Why is he going into midfield? Villa has really pushed up now. They're going 2v2 at the back. They're playing with just two centre backs, Perez and Carlos. No, this is Tonali. Tonali gets a free kick. I don't know what Torres was trying to do there. You can do that in La Liga. You can't do that in this league, man. You got to, it's Tonali there winning a free kick for Newcastle. If you're new to the channel, please follow, like, share. This season, the 6-yard box Premier League football back to you. And we'll be doing all the games from tomorrow as well. Make sure you subscribe, like, share, all that good stuff. The referees are having a word with Bruno Guimaraes. All this goes from today. Yesterday, City kicked up the league, defending champions, kicked up the league with a 2-3-0 victory over Burnley. Today, Arsenal beating Forest by 2-1. Palace winning 1-0 at Sheffield United. West Ham 1-1 playing with Bournemouth. Brighton beating Luton by 4-1. Brighton scoring a couple of goals there. They're looking very good, Brighton. I think they're the team to beat this season. What else? Isaac is coming off. He's been taken off. Wilson is coming on. They both played yesterday. They both played last week. Gordon is coming off and Barnes is coming on as well. Good substitute for. I think Newcastle they have a good squad. I think they got a good squad to cope with their Champions League exploits. I think the squad is really good for Newcastle. Champions League is tough. We see how they perform in the Champions League. Um, Champions League is tough. We see how they do. The ball goes long again as you can tell Newcastle they're trying to finish this game off now. One more goal, I think they'll be home and dry, man. One more goal. We've played 68 minutes. Villa win the ball back as Newcastle win it back again. Newcastle they're just really strong, especially at home. They're very strong at home, and it's going to be the same this season as well. They're going to be very good this season as well. It's just a case of who's going to match them. I think they're going to get better. I put them to finish third behind Arsenal. I put Manchester United to finish third behind Arsenal, and Newcastle to be fourth again. That's the way I see this season. Top 5 to Champions League this year. So this season, hopefully, Tottenham can squeeze in. Villa are trying to play, but Newcastle defending really well. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, like, share, follow, and all that kind of good stuff. Good pass there. Beautiful from. That was Trippier. That's a big cross. This is Harvey Burns against Cash. Comes inside, puts into the box, a chance for Newcastle again. I think they're looking for that goal to finish the game off. Good play there from. That was a bad pass there from Douglas Luiz. He got the ball. He did all the hard parts as well. That's the funny thing, but he just couldn't find the right pass. It is still 3-1. Newcastle leading. They're looking to finish this game off by scoring the fourth goal. Sorry, Andrew Tonelli with a goal that basically and got them going. He got the first goal, and Villa's new boy Diaby scored the equalizer, making it 1-1. Then Isiak put Newcastle 2-1 up, and then there was a mistake from Conta in defense for Villa, and that's how they got done. That's how you don't make that kind of mistake in this league. You get punished, and Isiak with a tidy finish there for Newcastle. So apart from the mistake, I think Villa played really well. To be honest, Villa played really well. They really they look sharp. They look good as well. So if you're new to the channel, please follow, like, share all the good stuff. Premier League game day 1, week 1. And it's all beautiful players. Villa come forward. This is Diaby, tackled by Tonali. Played 72 minutes. They can't afford to make another mistake. If they make another mistake, they're done. Tillermans is on. Villa have got a good squad. Villa, they have a good squad. They got Tillermans, Abubakar Kamara in midfield. They've got a lot of midfielders. Ooh, they're almost in there. Oh, that went under the keeper. That was the shot. I don't know who was that. That was a shot there from Villa. Who was that? The ball, I think it was Patty Cash. It went under the goalkeeper. That could have been a goal. That was close. That could have been a goal, man. That could have been a goal. Cross comes into the box. A chance there for Villa. It looks like that's a free header as well. It went to the far post from Carlos. Just a free header from Carlos there. Big centre back for Villa. And that was close, man. That was close. Newcastle still leading by 3-1. Game day, EPL Saturday live. Free kick goes to Newcastle. I think that Villa player was a little bit over aggressive. Let's just say. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, like, share, please. Really appreciate if you can subscribe. We've got loads of more stuff coming. Got the Nations Cup in January, Premier League games, Champions League. We'll be doing everything, to be honest. Just make sure you subscribe to the channel. Harvey Barnes loses the ball. Newcastle win it as well. And Oli Watkins trying to get the game. The referee let the game. I like the referees letting the game flow. Let the game flow. Letting the game flow. Contacts are made. Players are standing on their feet as well. Tonali tries to give the ball away. The referee's not giving any free kick. This is Almiron. That's the ball. What's the keeper doing? Sometimes keepers are like those crazy people, man. They do strange, really, really strange stuff sometimes, goalkeepers, man. 'Cause it's like, why did he kick the ball over there? He just needs to like move his neck and just look across the pitch and play the ball somewhere else. But good play there, good play from Newcastle. The chance there, there's another goal. Beautiful play from Newcastle, and that wraps it up for fourth goal. Good play from Newcastle there. Wilson with the goal after 76 minutes. That was just beautiful football from Newcastle. Is he offside? No, I don't think so. Let's check that one. Good football. He's onside, man. Yeah. He's onside. Beautiful play from Newcastle. And that is game over, to be honest. Newcastle lead by like he's offside. He's onside, man. It's a goal. He's onside, man. It's a goal, man. That's a goal. I'm gonna change mine to 4. It's a goal. I said it was a goal, man. 77 minutes. Wilson with a goal. Newcastle leading by 4-1. It's not a 4-1 game, but Newcastle just look really good. They just look really good. This could be 8 or 9. To be honest, they've got history. They've got history. That's why they did the same thing to Tottenham a couple of days ago, a couple of last season. So you could anybody could get smashed by Newcastle at this point in time. The manager does the manager don't look happy. The manager looks really pissed off. And Newcastle lead by 4 goals to 1. Newcastle lead by 4 of this football match. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, like, share. Newcastle leading by 4 goals to 1. And yeah, it looks like it is going to be a rhapsody. It's going to be a wrap. This match is going to be a wrap very soon. They're going again, but the keeper caught that one. The free kick given by the referee and Diaby. I think Villa just ran out of steam. That's what it looks like. I think Newcastle made those changes. They brought on players, and those players just changed the game. That's why you need your bench. You need to have a strong bench. That you're making changes, keeping players fresh, and I think that's what Newcastle they've done to their squad. They've got a squad of players now. Villa too have a good squad, to be honest. Tillemans on the left-hand side for Newcastle, for Villa. This is Newcastle, and they don't concede goals as well. That's one thing about them. They hardly concede goals, so they don't lose many games, and that's where the problem is. That's where the problem is with when you're playing Newcastle. Once they start like a house on fire. If you let them get into leads and they'll just blow you apart. Oh, this is gonna be 5. That's for sure. The keeper saved it. The keeper saved it. It could have been 5, man. I can't believe how he saved it. Martinez pulled off a world-class save. That was almost 5. It was 2v1 there. Beautiful play from Newcastle. Villa's defense standing still. 2v1. He put it across for tapping, and the goalkeeper just stretched. Have a bounce that put it on the plate for Wilson. But what a big save from Martinez. And Wilson could have had himself another goal there. 80-something minutes, 81 minutes on the clock is still Villa. That's what I always say, man. For me, man, you get your defense right, you have a chance. You get goals as well, but Villa just look like defensively they're all over the place. That's a goal. It's cleared. That's a free header as well. Villa counter-attacking now. The player goes down. Villa now. I don't know who this is. Who is he going to... You can tell players are tired, man. Villa need to make changes, man. The players, they look tired. They look shattered, man. It's been end to end. We've played at 2 minutes. It's all Villa. It's all Newcastle. But I think Villa just ran out of steam. That's all I can say, really, to be honest. Newcastle will be top of the table now. I think the City will still be top because there will be goal difference. City will be top. Newcastle will be second. No, actually, Newcastle will be second. Brighton will be they will be tied. Brighton might be second. Newcastle will be third. And then Arsenal comes, and then you can't be looking at the table after one game, to be honest. Tomorrow, make sure you join me for Tottenham against Brighton, against Brentford. post Harry Kane. So I know what's gonna happen tomorrow. If Tottenham miss a chance, fans will be like, if that was Harry Kane, he will score. Even if we lost that game as well, they'll be like, oh, if that was I like Douglas Luiz, man. He looks really comfortable on the ball. He's giving the ball away. Good tackle. The players are shattered, man. You can tell. Villas, they're tired. The manager, he's got two people on the bench. I don't know why he's not making changes. He's got two players standing over there. This first couple of games, first 5 games, for the players to get to, for you to ease them into these games, you gotta make changes at the right time, or else your players will just run out of legs. They'll be tired. And you can end up losing games. Um, Newcastle making changes now. Long stuff is coming on, and Bruno Guimaraes. Bruno Guimaraes is going off. And Clinton is asking, he's asking the manager, don't worry, we'll find out if he's due in a minute. So tomorrow is going to be a double header for you. Tomorrow we've got Tottenham, Brentford. Why am I saying Brentford? Yeah, Brentford. Brentford versus Tottenham tomorrow. That's a 2 p.m. kickoff, I think. And the 4:30, the 4 o'clock one is the big one. Liverpool and Chelsea, the new Chelsea under Mauricio Pochettino. That's going to be a cracking game, man, to be honest. I can see that one already. If you're new to the channel, please follow, like, share, subscribe to the channel. And yeah. Play. Got 5 more minutes to play. Corner comes into the box. Somebody missing it. Diaby is off. Coutinho is on. And Philofin, or Philofin, that name looks a little bit strange. Ooh, chance for Villa now. Can they pull one goal back? Yeah, that was gone. Trying to open them up there, Villa, Newcastle. I think Villa now, they run out of legs already now. I think they're just tired. That's the problem. We've played 87 minutes. Played 87 minutes. It's still 4-1 to Newcastle. And if you watch out for the podcast as well, Footy Mad podcast, where we just be talking about football. That will be dropping very soon. That's just all football. Chance for Newcastle again, and Can see Villa now. They're just tired. I don't know what they're doing. They're getting pressed and losing the ball. And that was what's his name? Jacob. Jacob, not Jacob Ramsey. Jacob. I can't remember this guy's name. Jacob Ramsey is not playing well for Villa. What's wrong with him? Maybe is he injured or something? Must be. And I think it will tell as well. Teams that play a lot of games, some teams are ahead in preseason than others as well. So that's going to tell in these first couple of games. So if your team is not it's not up to match fitness, they're either going to blow out before the end of a game, or they're going to score a couple of goals and then they'll be struggling to hang on to defeat. That's a big chance there. Joel Linton, they're doing his recovery runs. Look at that, man. That was a mistake from Tonali. The ball comes into the box. It was a tap in, but Joel Linton was on him quickly. That's the job of a defensive midfielder. That was the job of a defensive midfielder. You can see Joel Linton there coming on to playing his role as a defensive mid DM. He just ran. Recovery run was good and stopped Jacob Murphy. There's a chance. There's a chance there, and he's gonna score. That's 4. That's 5. Barnes there. Jacob Murphy, beautiful play from Newcastle again. Villa, they're getting ripped up. And another debut ball with a goal. Newcastle got their fifth goal, and the goal scorer is beautiful play. You can see Villa there, they're just standing around, man. They're all tired. And that was Harvey Barnes, 90 minutes. Newcastle cruising. Newcastle cruising, man. Barnes, and yeah, I think it's a wrap now, to be honest. Newcastle leading by 5 goals to 1. They're going to score a lot of goals as well. You can remember, I remember what they did to Tottenham last season. I was hiding behind couch. So they're going to do that to a lot of teams this season, to be honest, Newcastle. But Villa just ran out of steam. They played well. They got back into the game. They defended well in the early parts of the second half. But as soon as they start getting tired, they're just ripped up. It's all Villa and it's all Newcastle just holding on. But Villa still trying to play. But free kick. Free kick on Dinia from Trippier. We got 5 minutes. Played 3 minutes of extra time already, injury time or extra time or whatever you want to call it, injury time. You can see the manager looks like he's really pissed off Emery, and nobody like run out of legs. And I think he didn't make those changes on time as well, and I think that's what the problem was. Free kick to Villa puts it. Ah, there's a chance there, and was Douglas Luiz. They were trying to catch the goalkeeper, but Nick Pope got his angles perfect, and he just made a save. A chance there. Newcastle defending. Uh, so corner comes into the box. Everybody missing it. Newcastle just about got it out. Um, I think Newcastle. I've got this one wrapped up. The referee's gonna blow any minute now. Played the time added on 5 minutes, and Newcastle starting the table. I think they're top of the tree now. Newcastle. I think they're top of the table, top of the league now. Referee's looking at his watch. Wilson is gone. A chance there. Good tackle from Conta. That's the end of the game. Newcastle almost getting the sixth goal there. That's the end of the game. Big result for Newcastle. Villa got blown away. Um, he looked close in the second half. Tonali got his goal. And the goal just kept flying in from Newcastle. That's a fantastic start from Newcastle, to be honest. And it was goals after goal. Tonali kicked after 6 minutes. Diaby after 11. Isiak scored as well to make it 2-1. And then from then on, Wilson grabbed two, and Barnes got himself on the score sheet as well. It's a shame. It's a shame because Villa were in the game, but they just ran out of legs. And then Newcastle just blow them apart. First game of the season, you get smashed if you're not careful because teams are, teams are getting fit differently. Newcastle just ran riots, really, to be honest. It could have been more than that, to be honest. It could have been more than that. Tonali after 6, Alexander Isak got himself a goal, 15, 16 minutes. Wilson, then Diaby pulled one back, 11 minutes, 1-1. Isak put Newcastle 2 goals to 1 up after 16. Then he scored again after 58 minutes. Callum Wilson came on, got his own goal as well to make it 4. And Harvey Barnes scored to make it 5. I think Villa just ran out of legs. They were enough they ran out of legs really. I think the manager didn't made enough. They made changes at the right time. They were trying to play an eye line, which I don't think was working. I don't know, Tyrone Mings going injured might be could be the reason for that. They were trying to play a high line as well. Keeper kept coming out. It don't look comfortable. And yeah, this is for some Villa fans. Villa, this is the first game of the season. Can't read much into it, but you need to get the confidence back because you don't want to be losing heavily. Get the confidence back, and then you go again. That's the plan. You get the confidence back and go again. So yeah, subscribe to the channel if you can. Thank you very much for watching. This is the 6 yard box. Man of the match for today, the new boy. Yeah, he has to be the new boy. Yeah, he has to be the new boy. He has to be the new boy for me. For Bayern, I'm gonna be watching that. That's for sure. I'll be watching that one, but not in a watch along. Yeah, I'll be watching that one after this, and yeah, man of the match is going to be Andre Tonelli for me. I think he did really well. First game into the Premier League is not easy for your first game into in the league. And I think he did really well. Andrew Tonelli is my man of the match, and yeah, it's Newcastle winning by 5 goals to 1. Thank you very much for watching. Tomorrow, Tottenham taking on Brentford. That's going to be at 2, and then in the big one, Liverpool and Newcastle. Sorry, Liverpool and Chelsea. Let's look at it. I don't even want to look at the table, but let's just look at the table for the fun of it. Why not? All the results. Let's grab all the results from today. First, from the weekend, first game weekend yesterday, City winning by 3 goals to 1. Burnley played well, but the scoreline I think flattered New City a little bit. Then Arsenal 2-1 over Forest. Nketiah and Bukayo Saka with the goals there. I think Arsenal made two. They made a lot of work out of that one. I thought it was going to be easy. Forest were poor, but second half I think Arsenal must have took the Forest played really deep as well. Arsenal had to break them down. I think that's what Arsenal will notice now. Teams will be coming to the Emirates to frustrate them. Sheffield United losing to Crystal Palace by 2 goals, by a goal to nil. And West Ham 1-1 against Bournemouth. I think Salah called Solanke with the goal equalizer for Bournemouth, and what's his name? I can't remember his name now for West Ham. Jarrod Bowen for West Ham with the goal. Check the other results this weekend. Brighton flying 4 goals to 1. Brighton are a very good team. They're going to be tough to beat them this season. Let's see the way European football affects them. I think that's where they'll struggle a little bit because of the squad size. Luton back in I think they're in the Premier League for the first time, so they're going to struggle. Everton losing at home. I said Everton will struggle this season as well. I'll see if they can prove me wrong. Fulham winning that by a goal to nil. Newcastle beating Villa 5-1. That's the one we just watched just now. And tomorrow it is Tottenham post Hurricane against Brentford at the community stadium. I think the stadium has got a different name now, VTech Stadium or something. I don't know. Then Chelsea Liverpool is the big one tomorrow. We're doing those games tomorrow, double header tomorrow, and then Monday is Manchester United taking on Wolves. So that's the first week of the Premier League. Newcastle sit on the table with 3 points goal difference of 4. Brighton a second goal difference of 3. City a third goal difference of. They've got 3 points as well, but they are, and Arsenal are fourth. So no point looking at the rest of the table. To be honest, it's meaningless at this point. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, like, share, and follow, and all that kind of good stuff. I'll see you tomorrow for the games tomorrow, and thank you very much for watching. Like I said again, and take care of yourself. Have a nice weekend.